Join me as we prepare this delicious wild rice with sautéed mushrooms and a simple side salad with avocado dressing. Using Goose Valley natural wild rice, start off by adding 10 cups of water to the pot. When it comes to boil, add in 0.225 pounds of wild rice. We want to let it boil for 50 minutes on medium heat. At 20 minutes remaining, this is how it looks. This is the finished product, not too soft, not too hard, just perfect. So now we want to get ready to strain. Using a scale, this wild rice gave us 0.580 pounds of wild rice or 9.30 ounce. Using avocado oil, dried basil, onion powder, sea salt, cloves, bay leaves, thyme, and oregano, let's begin preparing the wild rice, adding 2 teaspoons of avocado oil, adding in 2 ounces of diced purple onions, 6 cloves, and 2 bay leaves. We want to mix together. We don't want to leave the cloves in the pan. We're only frying it down to extract the flavor. After it is sauteed enough, we will remove the cloves. Your onions don't have to be this dark, okay? So we're just removing the cloves right now before we prepare the wild rice. To prevent sticking, add 4 teaspoons of water and then the pre-cooked wild rice, along with 2 1/4 teaspoons of sea salt, basil, thyme, oregano, and onion powder. We want to ensure to mix properly for all the seasonings to steep through the grains of the wild rice. If you've gotten value thus far, please consider subscribing and like this video so you won't miss out on our weekly recipes. You want to make sure during this stage your stove is on low heat to prevent sticking and to encourage moistness to remain within the wild rice. Let's now prepare the mushrooms. Adding in 2 teaspoons of avocado oil. Don't worry about how the oil looks, it's not a lot. For dry, crispy mushrooms, your pot needs to be hot as you can get it. So adding in 8 ounces of mushrooms, 2 1/4 teaspoons of basil, oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and 2 1/4 teaspoons of onion powder. As you can see, by the time I added my seasonings with the pot remaining on high heat, the oil acted like a crust for the mushrooms. And as you mix, we can see the dry effect, and this will create crispy mushrooms, and that's what we want. Then we will put the lid on for 30 seconds. The steam will continue to crisp the mushrooms. Honestly, I like dry, crispy mushrooms, not soft and watery. So I always strive to get it to this point when sauteing mushrooms using high heat. You will also experience some smoke like you're grilling, so make sure you have a good exhaust fan or cook outside. Or if you adore softer mushrooms, then just use low heat. So they're perfectly done. As you can see, let's start plating. So I'm using 1 cup of wild rice and some mushrooms. Use how much you like. Look at that, my gosh. Delicious, healthy, and nutritious. Let me show you what I added to go with it. So this is just a simple salad with greens and cherry tomatoes. Comment below if this is something that you would eat or if you prefer to eat it with something else. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.